Oh, I need my YouTube link. Let me see. Excuse me, pardon me. I will be right there. Sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. There we go. Hey, what's good, boy? You was quick on the noties. How you doing, man? How's everything been? How's your day going? I'm just gonna send this tweet out real quick. Gotta let everybody know on Twitter that your boy's live. Ah, there we go. All right, so we're good to go. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the stream. My name is Zach Gaming Dad 25. Today, I'm gonna be finishing up my team Affinity. We're hella close. We're 6 games away. I know I feel like I've been saying that forever. Like I literally feel like I've been saying forever that we're that close to finishing it. But this time I'm serious. We're about 6 games away from finishing the Team Affinity program. We gotta finish all the mini-season games. In the process of finishing those mini-season games, we're gonna finish the Tigers. And we're gonna hopefully finish the Guardians. And then who else do we need? We're close to somebody else also. Fulmer. We're gonna finish Fulmer in those 6 games. And I'll put super close to that one. And then on this end, we need, maybe we can finish the Cardinals in these 6 games. We'll see. And besides that, maybe Wainwright, but we're looking solid, man. What's good, Vince? Did you ever finish, you were doing the Negro Leagues. Did you ever finish those ones up or not? I'm gonna get on this mini season grind. I'm super close to finishing this, man. Like crazy close. This Team Affinity grind is like, this Team Affinity grind has taken me so long. Like literally a week and a half I've been doing this, but we're almost done. We are almost done. The Griffey is gonna be, I'm not gonna lie, that Griffey's gonna be tough for you to get. He's gonna be super tough for you to get. He is the Battle Royale reward, and Battle Royale is a tough one this year. It's exclusively online, unless you're just gonna save the stubs for it. If you're gonna save the stubs for it, that'd be worth it. In a week or so, it shouldn't be too expensive, I think. Don't quote me on that. So we don't need the Reds. We need the Guardians, the Tigers, and then we need. Oh, we can throw Bob Gibson out there, huh? There we go. A clutch player of the year. I don't even know, when did they make a clutch player of the year award? When did that come out? I don't really, off the top of my head, I can't think of too many players that really like exclusively came through in the clutch this year, honestly. But they got to give a king some kind of reward, whether it's a coach of the year, clutch player of the year. They got to give some kind of reward to the king, because the Kings have had an amazing season. I know nobody on that team is getting MVP. Like, I know that's not going to happen, but they got to give some kind of reward to that team. My guess would be coach of the year, because nobody saw that team being the number 2 seed in the league. They finished number 2, right? Or was it number 3? But either way, they way overperformed. So somebody's got to win something over there. It's the Singers and the Dash. Stepping in, Bobby Witt Jr. All right, we got to just finish these computer games. Computer games are super boring. But after I'm done with these, I'm going online finally. I know I've been saying that, but I'm ready to finally take my squad online. I'm super close to the 99 Chipper Jones also. Like, I kind of want to go Battle Royale to try and win that Griffey. But Battle Royale is so sweaty, man. And one thing about me is I'm not that good, so I gotta get my team really good so I can get at least that advantage of having the better team against people. That's always my goal. If I'm not better than you, at least I'm gonna have a better team. Not necessarily the best way to look at it, but it is what it is. This fool Eloy Jimenez is making this shit super difficult. There we go. Get him out of here. What do you guys think about that Draymond Green? I don't think he kicked, like, yeah, he did stomp him, but I don't think it was as bad as everybody's making it seem, man. I'm far from a Warriors fan, but like I think it was more like he was shaking his foot like get off me, and then Sabonis is gonna win the Oscar. Was it the Oscar or the Grammy? That's the actor one. Whatever that is. He should be in the WWE with all that acting he was doing. Holding his chest and shit. Charmin. Yeah, see, like I definitely, yeah, there was more to it. That he wasn't just shaking his leg. He meant to do what he did, but if you're gonna like, it definitely wasn't as hard as everybody's making it out to be. Homeboy Sabonis was holding his chest like he's having a heart attack and shit. I feel like Jimmy Butler always gets that clutch tag. Like, everybody always says Jimmy Butler's clutch. Not saying he's not, but I don't know, like, I think he's just, no matter what, he always has that tag of a clutch player. And then, same with DeMar DeRozan, which I think, correct me if I'm wrong, I feel like Zach LaVine took over more in crucial situations this year than DeMar DeRozan did. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't watch a ton of Bulls games, just highlights. So I may be wrong. Did Draymond Green end up getting suspended or just kicked out of that game? Man, I'm so much better at this game when I'm sober. Just hitting the home run after home run when I'm sober. Look at that. Back to back to back to back to back. I'm so much better at this game when I'm sober. It's insane. Man, I hope they don't suspend Draymond because the Warriors for sure got to win these 2 home games. I kind of knew the away games. I think they played better in the away games than I thought they would, if I'm being real with y'all. Just because the Warriors have been a terrible away team this year. But they got to win these 2 home games just to... Because I think they could get one on the road. There's a chance they can get one on the road. These 2 games were close. So if they can win the 2 home games, I still think they got a shot. They got a shot to win the series. Is that out too? No, that's not out. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I was gonna say he shouldn't be suspended because if he did get suspended for that, it would just be based on his history. Like, the action itself wasn't that bad. It would just be literally based on his history of what he's done in the past. Oh yeah, that's cool because that'd be a game changer. Even though he don't fill up the stat lines like that, that'd be a big blow, especially the way everybody else has been playing. Like, besides Steph, nobody else has been playing good. Like, Jordan Poole disappeared completely. Wiggins is still kind of getting his footing back. But I think Wiggins played decent though. For real, huh? They should have got Draymond to throw a couple swings, really pack him up out of here. I didn't watch too much of the game, but I heard that boy Davion Mitchell was giving Steph problems though. They say he was giving them the Deladova treatment. Do y'all follow King of the Fourth Quarter? Kenny Beecham? Is that someone y'all follow or not? It's crazy seeing him He was on the Stephen A. Smith podcast, and now Stephen A. Smith had him on First Take. And just as like he's a YouTuber. Now, I mean, granted, once you become big enough on YouTube, you're more than just a YouTuber. But it's dope that like someone who started as a YouTuber, he's like I said, he was on First Take, he was on Stephen A. Smith's podcast. It's dope to see the growth. I was just thinking like content creators are making it big, man. Like just think about it. Like now content creators are coinciding with regular celebrities like Kai Cenat, Aiden Ross. They're kicking it with rappers and athletes, and Kenny Beecham's on TV. Like it's crazy, man, that content has come that far to where they are just celebrities. It used to be like there's YouTubers and then there's celebrities, but now it's like they're in the same boat. And Jake Paul really kicked that shit off, because people don't look at Jake Paul as a YouTuber no more. He's far from it. Jake Paul is just he's a celebrity, and he really is the one that kicked that off, and he really started the wave of people being able to be big, just period. Hey, what's good, Snags? How's it going, my man? What are you grinding today? But yeah, like now YouTubers and streamers are just celebrities. They're in the same boat as rappers and singers and athletes and actors. They're in that same boat, and it's insane how much the growth has been. Aiden too was one of the first people to bring 2K content creators, because he was playing 2K with Bronny, and that brought like a lot of popularity to 2K streamers. He was doing wagers with Bronny on his team, and it's just crazy, man. So okay, I was wondering how did Kai get banned on Twitch? I need to know. And I need to know, how did Lil Yachty have anything to do with it? Because it's crazy. How are you gonna ban the person with the most subs in Twitch history? How are you gonna ban him, bro? That's insane. All I've seen is that he got banned. I haven't seen anything on why or how he got banned. Snags, what do you think about that? What's his name? That Arvidas Sabonis. They say that's the Yao stopper, but that's like the 6th Yao stopper that's come out since Yao came out. The quote unquote Yao stopper. I was waiting for him to make another Sabonis and another Ilgauskas, because those centers ran the game at the beginning of the year, but they haven't released another one since. I was waiting for him. I think Ilgauskas got like another Ruby. I want to say like in the Christmas promo, Ilgauskas got a Ruby card, but I was waiting for him to get an OP Dark Matter or Opal. Yeah, I feel you. I haven't played 2K in like literally, it might have been a month at this point since I played 2K. But it is what it is, man. Niggas catching 30-day bans and shit. You talking about Sabonis, Vince? What's his speed? Because I know he's 7'3", and I know he has like a stocky build. But did they give him a decent speed? Yeah, permaban for a second offense. That's crazy. I haven't played the game in a month, but if I went on there right now and bought some MT, I'm catching a permaban. That's insane. 2K's on some fuck shit. Like I said, I'm never gonna say I'm gonna play 2K next year. I am. All the shit I talk, I'm gonna play that shit next year. But like, I'm gonna remember this. Like, I'm gonna go into next year with an open mind, but I'm gonna remember this, bro. Like, I'm not gonna forget about all this bullshit they did this year. Snags, I'm proud of you, bro. You still haven't bought MT. I'm happy for you, because you're a real grinder out here. Someone like me, I buy the fuck out some MT. You said, you told me you recently caught a ban, Vince, right? Didn't you just catch a ban a couple days ago? Yeah, because you said that's why you've been grinding the show. Yeah, I remember now. That's the thing. I'm gonna get it next year. There's no way I'm not gonna get it. It's just a matter of how committed I'm gonna be. You know, like I'm gonna buy 2K, but it's a matter of how much commitment I'm gonna give to the game. That is what I can't guarantee. Snags, who you gonna badge out, bro? Who do you got planned to badge out? That's the money maker right now. 64 hops is insane. Hey, what's good, person? Long time no see, man. How's everything been, Brody? Yes, 2K. Yeah, I'm done with 2K for the year. Like, it really don't matter unless they came out and said we're giving everybody a dark matter Kobe for free. That's the only I'm out of the 2K. Even if they do that, I might play for a couple days, just try the Kobe out. But yeah, if we get a new Bull doing 64 hops on Bull, you might mess around and break the market, bro. Yeah, honestly, Vince, like, I'm not gonna lie, the show's been taking my focus off of everything lately. I'm not even gonna sit here and try and bullshit. Like, I've been focused, I've been pinpointed in. It's not healthy, bro. It is not healthy. Yeah, person, you're good, bro. Like, I get it. Like, especially the times I stream in our time zone, it's kind of like busy hours. I start my streams like 3 to 5 ish, and for people in Pacific time zone, you got schoolwork, you got stuff going on. You know, you're just getting out of school at that time or finishing up your school at that time. So again, we got stuff going on, Brody. But yeah, I'm done with 2K for the season, man. Like, them dropping more bans, kind of like I'm not even gonna sit here and act like that's the reason why. I just kind of lost having fun, bro. Like, the original bans is what really set it off for me. When they did the original bans, I kind of was like I was stressing. I was like, man, I can't wait for these 10 days to be over so I could play 2K. But after I got out that 10-day ban, it just wasn't fun. And I just felt like the company kept slapping us in the face with more bullshit. And then the players, like, I pulled after the ban, I pulled like 4 straight weeks of pulling $100 in packs just to not pull shit, like no dark matters in 4 weeks. And it's just like, I'm done for the year, bro. I am done. I'm gonna pick it up next year, see how I feel about next year. Because the beginning of 2K this year, most people hated the trophy case. I love the trophy case. I think because I'm a grinder, I like grinding shit. So it gave me a reason besides just online play to go play the game. Like the show right now, there's so much stuff to grind. It gives me a reason to hop on and actually enjoy the game. So maybe at the beginning of next year, I'll have fun with 2K again. But for now, I'm cool off that, bro. Like, it's like to the point where, like, if you don't got Yao Ming and Taco, then you might as well not load up. Because you can get a Yao Ming stopper, but then who's going to stop talking about power forward? And then they got the T-Max and the Michael Jordans. And then they made Kobe, like, not good, bro. Like, and I don't care if T-Max better or Michael Jordan's better. I'm going to go with Kobe every time. I grinded my ass off to get MT to get Kobe just for him not to be as good as T-Mac and Michael Jordan. Well, at the time, Michael Jordan wasn't out, but T-Mac came out before him and was significantly better. So it's just like, man, I'm burnt out, bro. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like I just think my theory is for every super overpowered card like Yao Ming, there needs to be not the same quality of card, but it needs to be a equal, slightly less card that you could have a crazy grind for. Like when they dropped Yao, there should have been like what's the word for it? Like the KG grinds, the spotlight grinds. They should have did a crazy grind like that for a card that can compete with Yao, like a Taco. Or like a George Mirasan, but like a good one though, not that trash ass Mirasan they gave us. And then so that way, like, you can either just pay for the Yao, or you can grind to get someone that's gonna compete with Yao. And either way is fine. I don't mind grinding. I just don't like emptily spending money not to get anything. What do you think? Taco runs twice. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And Taco at power forward, that's some fuck shit. Like, excuse my language, but that's some fuck shit. Taco Fall is not a power forward by any means, and no team in their right mind would run Taco at power forward. Like, they would be stupid to run Taco Fall at power forward because he's already a liability at center with his speed. But with that being said, I wouldn't be mad at them dropping Taco if they dropped a power forward that could compete with Taco for free. That was a crazy grind, but they're not going to do that. And that's the thing with MLB The Show. I hate comparing the two games. I really do. But if you want a 99 overall card, you could just buy the stubs to get that 99 overall card. No questions asked. The most expensive card right now is like $200K. If you want to drop $200 to get that card, you could do that. So like, but with 2K, without being able to buy MT, there's no way to secure a card by just buying it. Like, you gotta buy packs. And so say right now, I want a T-Mac right now, right? I would have to buy packs for whatever promo's out right now and pray I pull stuff good enough to sell for me to get T-Mac. And ain't no telling how much VC that's gonna cost. There's no telling how much VC that's gonna cost. Yeah, Vince, like, oh, you're a T-Mac fan, Vince? That's what's up. T-Mac was a GOAT. But yeah, for me, even it didn't make sense for me to get T-Mac either because I'm not nice on the sticks like that. Like those dribble moves everybody be doing with T-Mac, I can't do none of that, bro. So it doesn't make sense for me to get T-Mac. Kobe's more my type anyways. But yeah, personally, that's a way better system because, but even then, I'll tell you this, right now, like I said, the most expensive card in the game right now is like 250K stubs max. Right now, just from playing the game consistently, putting like the same amount of time in that I would normally put in on 2K, I have 400 and something K stubs, which is the coins for this game. I have like 400K just from playing the game consistently. So if I wanted to right now, just from playing, I could buy the most expensive card in the game. No questions asked. Yeah, T-Mac was a GOAT. I always liked T-Mac. One thing I always liked about T-Mac was because in every sport, it's like you can't like one player without hating the other, right? Like if I say I like Kobe, people are gonna say, oh, he's not Mike. If someone says, oh, Peyton Manning's my favorite quarterback, they say, well, he didn't win rings like Jordan. He didn't win rings like Tom Brady. But T-Mac and Kobe were like on that same level of gameplay, and nobody they compared them, but there wasn't no hatred behind the fan bases. It was like, yeah, T-Mac's dope, and T-Mac fans were like, oh yeah, Kobe's dope. There was never that crazy beef between the two. Like I was able to like T-Mac and Kobe, and no one tripped about it. Yeah, person 2K needs to get with it or get gone, bro. Like next year is for sure a make it or break it year for my team, because what they learned in this whole process is park players are gonna play regardless. Park players are gonna be playing 2K, but my team players did not hesitate to get off the game. Like my team players went to FIFA Ultimate Team, they went to Madden Ultimate Team, they went to Diamond Dynasty on the show. My team players did not hesitate to turn off 2K and go to somewhere else. Because a lot of my team players don't do it necessarily because they like playing 2K that much. They do it because they like the card building aspect. They do it because they like building a team. They like working the market. They like grinding. It's not necessarily because they like 2K that much. It's just they like all those things, and basketball's their favorite sport. They didn't hesitate to just move on, bro. Vince said, that's crazy. I actually do work the auction hall. I did everything. It's really a slap in the face. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you just, like, there's no way, unless the card is currently in packs, there's no way for you to secure a card. And even then, they've showed with Troydan, like, it might cost $1,000 to secure a card you want. Like, and then they're banning Tadibo chef's kiss. Ty Debo made the best point in the world. They're banning all these people buying MT, right? But these MT buying sites are making it so you have to buy MT. They're price fixing these cards. When it was Yao, when it was Kobe, when it was Jordan, they're price fixing these cards at like 2 million MT a piece, which is no reasonable amount for a regular player to have. Like the craziest grinders, you really gotta work to get 2 million MT. So they're making it so it's impossible to get these cards without buying MT from their sites. And I get it's probably like such a process to ban these websites. It probably will take forever. But there has to be ways around it, like making a cap on how much you can post a player for. Like for Dark Matters, making the cap 1 million MT. Like stuff like that. There has to be ways around it, but these MT sites are like making it so you have to buy MT, and then 2K is punishing us for it. Like that's the bullshit. And I don't mean to like be ignoring the chat right now. I'm just like venting. There we go, Biggie. Let me see. So Snags, why don't you like Tom Brady? I wasn't a Tom Brady fan. The same way I wasn't really a LeBron fan for a while. I hated greatness. I'm gonna call it what it is. Tom Brady went to the Bucks. I started to like him a lot more. And yeah, like I respect him. Let's put it like that. Shit, Vince, I used to run it up in Park, bro. Like me and my boys used to kill it in Park. The reason I started playing my team this year was because my boys stopped playing Park. To keep it a buck with you, like I would not mind picking up the game just to play Park. Yeah, but that's the thing. Like live needs to come back, but like so few people will play the game that it's not worth it for them to come back. Like I would pick it up and try it, but everybody, all these same people that are talking shit about 2K right now are gonna dog the fuck out of live if they come back. So it's like, you know, you said lose situation is stupid. Snags, you're a Steelers fan. I got one word for you. Tebow to the Marius Thomas on the slant for 80 yards. Touchdown, baby. But yeah, Brady, like I said, I used to hate Brady. And then he went to the Bucks and started showing a little personality. And I was like, I kind of rock with Brady a little bit now. Now he's not just like a robot. My favorite Park 2K was probably 2K19. I really liked 16, 17. I skipped 18 altogether. I played it for like a week and a half and I hated it. And then 19 was fun as hell for me. I had like a post score with like a 63 ball, but I was wetting them things from 3. 2K19 was my favorite one probably. So that's the thing. I used to rock with live. Okay, so I bounced back and forth. I played live from 2000 to 2005. And then they came up with ESPN basketball, which is what we know as 2K. It was ESPN basketball 2K5, ESPN basketball 2K6, and then they just switched to 2K. And then from 2K, I want to say I played 2K from like 2K8 and on. I never went back to NBA Live, but the OG 2Ks were, man, the one with KG on the cover, the one with Kobe on the cover was 2K10, I believe. And then when they started the whole My Career thing, when you could like, when My Career started, when you like actually had to play the game to level your player up, that was a shit. When you couldn't just buy VC to level your player up. And even the OG My Team, you could earn so much VC and buy so many packs, kind of like how the show is right now. Like I want to say the first My Team I played was like 2K. I don't know, but all the best cards were like gold cards. Like there was a gold Larry Bird, there was a gold Bill Russell, and you had to unlock them from completing collections, but there was no auction hall. You had to pull the cards from packs, but it wasn't that much of an issue because you earned enough VC to buy packs. You could buy a pack like after every game, and there was like a pack that was only Celtics players. There was a pack that was only Lakers players, stuff like that. And then when the collector levels actually mattered, I got like the diamond Derrick Rose was a goon. Let me see where we at. Yeah, 2K, but 2K20 was dope too. But for me, 19 was better for me personally. Okay, Vince. So you said the last one you got was 99. I don't know if it was live 99 or 2000, but there was a game mode where you had to play one-on-one against like, you know, a bunch of different players, and then the last level you had to face against Jordan. And it was like a big deal because Jordan had like not been in any basketball games for like his whole career or something like that. I don't know, but it was a big deal that he was on this NBA Live game. And for some reason, I could not beat Michael Jordan on this one-on-one. The only player, you could pick whatever player you wanted on any roster, and the only player I was able to finally beat him with was Grant Hill. I took him down with Grant Hill, but I can't remember which live that was. It might have been 99, it might have been 2000, but I don't think it was anything further than that. 2K19 person was super dope, but at the same time it was like super, it was like every build was OP, so it didn't really matter what your build was. Every build was OP. Like I said, I had a post scorer who would dominate anybody who was under 6'10", but I also controlled the boards. I also controlled, like, I was able to shoot the ball from 3. Like, I could do everything with this build, but like, so it came down to more skill, like not necessarily dribbling skill, because I can't dribble or shit. But as a center, I could tell when I was facing someone who knew how to play center and someone who didn't. It didn't matter what your attributes were, really. It was more like if you could play. 19 was a good ass game. You say you think it was 99 that Tim Duncan? Yeah, see, and it was literally, you had to, it was tough, man. Michael Jordan was getting up in my guts. Pause. Like, I tried bringing out everybody and I couldn't beat Jordan, but the player I was finally able to beat him with was Grant Hill. Shouts out to Grant Hill. Beat it out, beat it out, beat it out. I remember him like in 2-year spans, Vince, to keep it a buck with you. Like, to me, 16 and 17 were like very, very, very similar games as far as park goes. They had the same affiliations. The parks were slightly different. Gameplay was pretty much the same both years. 18 was when they introduced the neighborhood. Skipped that game altogether. Played for like a week and a half. Hated it. 19 and 20 were pretty similar also, as far as like gameplay and in the neighborhood and everything like that. 21 I skipped. 21 and 22 I skipped, if I'm being honest with you guys. So it's not necessarily, so when I say everybody was OP, I don't mean like everybody had 99 stats across the board. I mean like my guy's rebounding as a center was only like 85 for both, right? But if I, as a player, knew how to get in position for rebounds, knew how to box out, knew where the shot was going to go, that mattered more than having a high rebounding rating. Same with my shooting. My shooting was only 60, I believe. And, you know, if I was open and I knew how to time my shot, I was grading shots consistently. You know, not contested shots, wide open shots only. So yeah, so it was like, it was skill based, man. It was not about like who has the best attributes or whatever. But yeah, it was skill based. See, Vince, I thought it was 2000, but I wasn't 100% sure, but I did think it was 2000. And I think I had it on, I might have had it on Dreamcast too. Cause I wasn't really a PlayStation guy until PS2. So I might have had it on Dreamcast too. See, that's the thing. I didn't start playing online until Xbox 360. So I had PS2 and I had the original Xbox. But you know, when you have to actually hook up the LAN cables and all that, and you know, I had like dial up. So like I could only use the internet if nobody else was using the phone or the internet. So I never got online until like the Xbox 360 days. Snags, you're near 750K. So who are you saving up for? I know you said you could try to max somebody out, but you know you're gonna have to save up at least $1 million to get one of those players. Nintendo 64, I die on this hill all the time, Vince. Nintendo 64 is my second favorite console of all time, next to the PS2. But Nintendo 64 was goated. It had so many exclusives that were so good, bro. Like, even Nintendo 64, in my opinion, was like neck and neck with the PS2. The only reason I give PS2 the advantage is because the PS2 was when I was a little bit older and able to enjoy games a little bit more. Like, Nintendo 64, I was young. I was probably, if I had to guess, with Nintendo 64, I was like 5 when it came out. So like I was playing, but I didn't really know what I was doing like that. PS2 was more like when I knew how to play games more, and I was able, like the Tony Hawks, the Maddens. I knew what I was doing a little bit more. Damn, I just gave up a bomb. But those two systems for me are like right, they're close. This Burt Blyleven's trash. I hate trying to use him. He about to get taken out, bro, in the second inning. Man, sorry. So 64 Hoff badges, that has to be like every badge in the game. Correct me if I'm wrong. But to get 64 hops, that has to be like every hop in the game. Yeah, PS2 was fire. Like, their NFL Street, one of my favorite games of all time. NFL Street, the original one, doesn't have much replay value. I'm not gonna lie. I tried playing it again recently. Didn't have nearly as much fun as when I was a kid. But as a kid, NFL Street was goated. NBA Street, Fight Night, fire. The wrestling, like here comes the pain. WWE versus SmackDown versus Raw. What other games were on PS2? The Spider-Man game on PS2 was good as shit. All the Tony Hawk games. I think Tony Hawk was on PS2 all the way through, like, I want to say all the way through Underground 2 was on PS2. What else? I don't know, man, but PS2 was a golden console. I'm trying to think of what other dope games were on PS2. I said Fight Night already. I was never a big shooter guy, but that's when Call of Duty started popping off on PS2. I need y'all to throw out some more names for me. Jog my memory. There was a baseball game on PS2. It had Derek Jeter on the cover. It was called like All-Star Baseball or something like that. And I thought it was so dope because you got to draft it was like a Sandlot game. And you got to like draft your players. Like it was all kinds of legends and stuff. It was like you go one by one drafting your players against somebody else. That was fire. Yeah, Street, man. NFL Street was one of my favorite playthroughs as a kid. I would make all the players, me and my friends, get our stats all boosted up, face against the legends. I remember I had Champ Bailey with like the headband that made them faster. NFL Street was fire. And that's why I just love Def Jam Fight for New York, goated. I wish they remade Def Jam Fight for New York or Vendetta. NBA Street Volume 2, fire. Let's get a couple more runs. Yeah, I think the baseball game I was talking about was All-Star Baseball, but I can't remember what year or anything it was. And then there was a better baseball game called The Bigs. It was like kind of like it was like a blitz style baseball game. That was a fun game. Well, for me, I would definitely say like NFL Street and Tony Hawk. Those are my go-tos right there. Like Tony Hawk, anything after Tony Hawk 4, I could still sit here and play through it like today. Like I wasn't big on Tony Hawk like 3 and Tony Hawk 2. They were good games. But like the ones where they actually had story modes were way better for me. My boy, yo, I had to respond to a text from my brother. Let's see if I can get one more inning on a Bly Levin. Like if I had to like pick, like excluding online play, if I had to sit down and play one console like for like a week, like without touching anything else, only offline stuff, I'm for sure like it like really be close between PS2 and Nintendo 64, because my favorite game of all time to the day is Donkey Kong 64. That's my favorite game of all time. And then Nintendo 64 had Pokemon Stadium. They had Mario Party. I'm telling you, if you ever get really bored and want to just play through a game that has a cool story, start with Tony Hawk Underground 1. And then you could do Tony Hawk Underground 2, American Wasteland. Man, I'm telling you, the games are super fun. I was debating playing through them on stream, but I just wasn't too sure. But I was debating about doing it, to be honest with you. So they're just fun games with fun stories. There was one Dreamcast. There was one game. Well, Dreamcast also was the originators of 2K with Allen Iverson on the cover. I think they might have had for PlayStation 2, but I remember it being on Dreamcast. Was the first ones to have 2K. They had the football, basketball, and I think they had like a tennis one too, actually. But Dreamcast had this racing game. It was a Disney racing game where me, my dad, my brother, and my sister used to sit down playing this game for so long. With don't cancel me when I say this, but with R. Kelly bumping on the stereo, we used to sit here and play this racing game for hours. And it was a dumb little Disney racing game. It was nothing crazy at all. We just play this game for hours. It was such a fun game. And I think I didn't get like, I don't know, I just never didn't fully experience Dreamcast, I guess. But it was definitely a dope console. I remember they had the memory card that had like a mini game on the memory card. That's all I remember. Like they had like a little memory card where you could play a game on the memory card. Like a Tamagotchi. Who in here besides Vince remembers what a Tamagotchi is? I know Vince knows, but I want to see if anybody else in here knows what the Tamagotchi is. Power Stone. You see, I never played that one. I think, like the Dreamcast, I don't know. I just never got into it the way I should have. I never really played the Dreamcast that much. Let me grab a drink. Oh, 1 sec. Perks of having the mini fridge right by the computer. Well, let's see if Bly Levin can finish this off. I think I got one more game after this, then I'll be done. But yeah, Tamagotchi used to be my shit. I used to do whatever I could to keep that Tamagotchi alive. You play little games with it and shit. Oh, another thing I used to do, I'm just reminiscing at this point. But I used to be heavy into Yu-Gi-Oh. I used to kill it on Yu-Gi-Oh. My homeboy, his parents had an RV, and we turned the RV into like our little duel house. We used to go in the RV and have Yu-Gi-Oh duels. It was wild. You were close to getting the Tamagotchi recently? Are they still selling Tamagotchis? Because if they are, I might have to cop. I'm telling you, person, we used to be betting. It was low-key a gambling ring. We used to be betting in the dual RV. We used to be betting cards. Shit was crazy. Shit was wild. We was like 10 years old with gambling, bro. That's where my gambling addiction started, I guess. in the Yu-Gi-Oh dual RV, that's where my gambling addiction started. And now here I am today. I'm gonna read off my speaking of gambling addiction, I'm gonna read off my bet for today after I finish off this inning. And I need y'all to let me know how my bet sounds. It's a bet on Prize Picks. Let me pull it up.
These guys were ready early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of action. That was as much a slugfest as you could hope for in this type of contest.
So let's see. So I got on my Prize Picks. All right, so I took Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown to get over a combined 7.5 assists. So between the two of them, I need to get 8 assists between the two of them. I need Devin Booker to get over 5 assists. Kawhi Leonard to get over 4 assists. Trae Young to get 25 points or more. Mitchell Robinson to get 4.5 field goal attempts. He's got to take 5 shots. And then Russell Westbrook and KD to make over 4 threes or more. What do y'all think about that bet? I might go cop a Tamagotchi. I'm not gonna lie. I wonder if they like remade it though. Like did they like revamp it to be like with better graphics and stuff? Cause my Tamagotchi looked like a little Galaga character, but in black and white. What is it, Galaga? Is that the game where you would shoot the little guys would go across? Let me Google it, cause I feel like I might sound stupid right now. Trae Young, I think he's got something to prove though, because they're talking about they were trying to trade him and stuff. So I think Trae Young got something to prove this series. Okay, it was Galaga. So yeah, my Tamagotchi looked like a little Galaga character in black and white. So I wonder if they upgraded the graphics at all on that. But yeah, I think I like my chances though. Like with that bet, I like my chances. Let's see. Scared money don't make money. I put $25 down, and my $25 makes me $625 if they all hit. I'll open all this shit after. Oh man! So one more game, I think, and then we will be done with Team Affinity. Let's finish it off at home, baby. As a matter of fact, let me go. I gotta see what these new Tamagotchis look like. If they upgraded it at all. Tamagotchi. Let me look up an image of that. It's not showing. It's showing Fall Guys. What? Why is it showing new Tamagotchi? That's what I want. Oh wow, this looks way better than what I had. It's like actually in color. Yeah, my little janky Tamagotchi back in the day. These Tamagotchis actually have faces. That's insane. The Tamagotchis have faces, y'all. I've never like. That's all I know. Like, so I'm in a weird place. I'm not old. Like, I'm not old, but I'm older than most people in the community. So it's like I'm in a weird place where like I could talk about some of the old OG stuff, But niggas will still be like, oh, but you didn't watch Jordan play. Like, all right, last game, y'all, for the championship. We going to the chip, y'all. What I really want, I want that Sammy Sosa. But I know it's gonna cost a lot of stubs to get Sammy Sosa. It's collecting the entire National Leagues. So I know that's not gonna come easy. You bitch at. Watch your profanity. I need to get my soundboard set up. Like, I have a stream deck, but I need to set it up to get some crazy sound effects on there. Like that one. That's one of my favorites. Watch your profanity. In like a super high-pitched voice. I don't remember where it was from, but it was hilarious. What are some other dope sound effects I could add to the stream? Not giving up home runs in the first inning to Juan Soto. That's not a good one. Like other sound effects. Like I want to do like the Family Guy. Like boom, there goes dynamite. No, this is all offline. Shit, this is my, after I finish this game, I should officially be done with offline stuff and I can finally play online. Because my team is going to be stacked after I finish this. Because after I finish this, I should have enough cards to get 99 Trey Turner. And I have 99 Jazz Chisholm. I already have him. I got a bunch of 99s on my squad, bro. All no money spent, too. I had to just sacrifice my firstborn child. You know, shouts out to the Illuminati just to get this stacked team. But it is what it is, man. Oof, excuse me. Let's see. After this game, I'm gonna open up some packs too. I got some packs saved up. God, they're playing like it's a winner go home situation, which it is. Shouts out to the computer for adjusting. Let's see. Like we have to get this guy out the game early. He's giving it up. Let's warm up this guy, cause this guy is giving it up. Like freaking. Let me watch my mouth. All right. We gotta put up some runs. It's now 1-0. Bottom of the first. All right, Jonathan, shoot, Scadu, scoop, Scadu. Everybody now. Oh, come on, let's be great. Right to the pitcher. That's not how we want this to go down. But it's okay. We'll figure it out. Who we got? Grady Sizemore. Cleveland GOAT. It's the LeBron James of Cleveland baseball. I don't know if that's true or not. But we're going to rock with it today. You know what's crazy? That like... So Kansas City, the Chiefs, they can get away with like having the team named the Chiefs because like their name is like done in total respect for Native Americans. But like you got teams like the Washington, who used to be the Redskins, like their logo was like literally racist as fuck. The Cleveland, they used to be the Indians and their logo was racist as fuck. Like people are like, oh, people are snowflakes. But I'm like, dude, like if you look at a team like the Kansas City Chiefs, why aren't they making them change their name? Because they've done it respectfully to Native Americans. Like their logos aren't people with red faces, and they don't have the fans go whoa, 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 whoa. Like, you know, like it's like there's a way to show respect and like have like a Native American name without being racist. And it's crazy how many people don't understand that. Like the Indians logo, the Chief Yahoo or Wahoo, whatever his name is. Like I don't know how you could argue that that's not racist. Like I don't see how there's any way to argue that's not racist. It's like pretty blatantly racist.
in the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And this is now it. And welcome back. Second inning.
All right, I'm gonna give you one more inning, my boy, just because I want to get the Detroit program finished.
Pitches in for a strike, and that is strike one.
Hopefully, y'all can wish me some pack luck. Hopefully, when I get these packs, we pack a Trout. That'd be amazing.
It's a ball and a strike.
Boog, our man, Daryl Parker, deep
Because I want to get these live series collections started. And if I pull Trout, I might start with the AL first instead of the NL. Because NL is way cheaper to get Sammy Sosa. But I definitely wouldn't mind Mark McGwire. Here's my hopes. I hope that they bring back. So I know Barry Bonds would not release his rights to the game.
in this day and age.
But a few years ago, they put Reggie Stalker, who was like a Barry Bonds clone. For those younger folks in the stream that don't remember older baseball games, every baseball game when Barry Bonds was playing still had a Barry Bonds replicate. Like one, I think MVP baseball was John Dowd, and then there was Reggie Stalker for another game, and then there was one more. But there was like three players that like they couldn't name him Barry Bonds, but they had players that had crazy juiced stats when it comes to hitting, and they played the same position as Barry Bonds, and they played for the Giants. So it was obvious that who these players were. So one year, I don't remember how you got them, but there was some collection you had to do on MLB The Show where you got Reggie Stalker. And it was crazy good card. Like everything was maxed out. Speed, power, contact, everything. And now I'm thinking maybe since they brought Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa, who are known steroid users, maybe they won't be so shy about having Barry Bonds in the game, or the Barry Bonds duplicate. You know, not actually Barry Bonds, but an equivalent. Because I love Barry Bonds. I don't care what nobody says. And that's coming from a Dodgers fan. Yeah, back in the day, it would just be player number so-and-so. And I think it's crazy that there was a player for UCLA. I forget his name, and it's going to kill me because he's the reason college players are getting paid now. Because he was like a really good player for UCLA. He wasn't no scrub. He didn't really do anything in the NBA, but he was really good in college. And I think he said like his son was playing NCAA basketball. And then there was a UCLA throwback team that was his team that they went to I want to say the Final Four they went to. And he was like, Dad, look, it's you in the game. The player looked like him. He was the same number. And it was on the team that he played for. Similar stats. Like I want to say he had like good mid-range, good post game. And he was like, how are they going to put me in this game and not pay me for it? So he's like the reason that actually that college game stopped being made was because they didn't want to pay the current college players, and all the retired players, they weren't going to pay them, so they just stopped making the game altogether. But he's actually kind of started that NIL shit because everybody knew these players should have been getting paid to be in these games, but it was an easy fallout for them, like, oh well, we can't pay you because the NCAA won't let us pay you because you're not a professional. We can't pay you, blah blah blah. But now that they can get paid for sponsorships, for endorsements, for stuff like that, now they have no excuse not to pay them for this game. And the games are coming back. NCAA is coming back next year, I believe. So shouts out to that guy. I can't remember his name for the life of me, but shouts out to him. He really did his thing out there. I keep wanting to say Mike Bannum, but I know that's a 2K guy. Now, I'm gonna Google him because I want to give him his flowers. Let me Google this guy. UCLA player sued for video game. Ed O'Bannon. That's his name, Ed O'Bannon. Shouts out to him. He's the one that sued because they were using his likeness in the game. Same number, same face, same team, but they didn't even let him know that he was gonna be in the game. That's the crazy part. They didn't even tell him, like, hey man, we're gonna put you in our video game. They just did that shit and thought he would never know this. And I was watching, I don't know if anybody watches Flimlo Raps. Flimlo Raps is a goon. I love Flimlo Raps. He actually made a video about this guy too. Flimlo Raps makes crazy sports videos where he just breaks down like different players, different situations, different athletes, stuff like that. And he made a video more in depth about it, on who this guy was, things about him, and it was a dope ass video. So if you don't follow Flimlo, I definitely recommend you go check out his channel. Channel is Flimlo Raps, FLEMLO RAPS, Flimlo Raps. All right, so we did it. We finally got this Team Affinity finished, I believe, hopefully. Let's do the math real quick. I'm getting spam messages on Instagram, like I'm like that. All right, so we finished this. We're the champions of the world. All right, so let's go. First of all, let's see. We should have like a good amount of packs. Let's see how we're looking on Team Affinity. 87.74. So for this one, we're close to getting the Guardians done. So that'd be 5K right there. And then Fulmer, we're almost done. So that'd be 8K that we could potentially get. So we need 20K to finish this one. And 40K to finish this one. I think in total, I only have 40K worth. Oh, I thought this was going to be easier than it is. Because we got... Yeah, we only got 40K worth of vouchers. Oh, yeah. So we're still not done with Team Affinity. I thought we were, but we're still not done. This is... Oh, so I'm just going to see what I still need to do. And go from there, I guess. This is stupid. But we're close, though. It's not like we're far. But still. So let's just open these shits up. A gold unlockable? What's that for? Flip down. Flip to my Lou. I like the sound of that. Mini season icons. We almost got all of these. We'll do the whale one. AL Central pack. This should be the last AL Central pack, I think. Oh no, there's two more. Okay, so we'll take the Guardians guy. NL Central pack. We'll take... I think this is the last one for this one. Oh no, we still got two more of these too. Oh, we got three more of these. Aye. So we'll take... I guess we'll take this guy. So we got 35 regular packs, 4 Ballin' is a Habit packs. We'll start with the regular packs first, see what we can get going out of here. Cesar Hernandez. I didn't even know he still plays. Then we got Vaughn Grissom. We need some golds, some diamonds. The best, I like the diamond animation where like it takes your shit all the way over here and flashes blue. Ooh, we got a diamond ballpark. Okay. And a gold player. We'll take it. I'm just gonna run through these. So then we can figure out what we got to do to finish this Team Affinity, because we're super close, bro. I just want to get it over with. Damn, this look, he's sticking his whole tongue out. That's insane that he's out there playing baseball with his tongue out. Trying to be Michael Jordan so bad. Christian Javier. If we can get like one diamond out of these packs, I'll be happy. Or a chase pack. Chase packs are dope. Oh, hell yeah. That's dope. What was he like? I was going to say, what position did he play? But I feel like a lot of the Negro League players played like kind of like utility. They played like every position on the field, damn near. Like if you played any fielder, you played everywhere on the field. Infield, outfield, catcher, all that. We need a diamond out of these packs, man. They say now every year, so they're not going to come out no more of the Negro League stories this year. But they said every year they're going to drop new ones. Shit, maybe your uncle, your grandfather maybe your grandfather might pop up on the MLB The Show. That'd be fire. Because I know they're missing some pretty key guys. There we go. Shortstop. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're missing some key guys. Like, they didn't have what's his name? I don't think they had I think they did have Satchel Paige. But they're missing some key Negro League players, so I can't wait to see what they do next year to keep the stories going. Oh, excuse me. Which one are you working on right now? But that's the thing, like, there was only... How many Negro League teams were there? Do you know? Let me see. Let me do my Googles. Because my guess, I think there was 8. Let's see, there was... One, two, three, four. Oh no, there was a lot. But they were like all over. Like they were state by state. Well, yeah, there was a lot of Negro League teams. But shit, it's still dope that he was there. He was part of history. I was reading the story. They were trying to paint Jackie Robinson as like a bad guy. The shit threw me off. Because they said like when he left, the Negro League started to die off. But I'm at the same time, I'm like, yes, that makes sense. Because at the end of the day, the end goal was for everybody to play in the same league. So yeah, when he left, the Negro Leagues did start to die off because those players started to move over to the MLB. So it's like, obviously, if he's trying to, integrate the leagues together, then obviously the Negro League is going to die off. So I just thought it was kind of weird that he was trying to paint Jackie Robinson as like the bad guy. Shit threw me off. Yeah, the stories, like, they're long, but they're dope stories. So I would definitely say just watch them, man. I did those ones off stream just so I can actually take the time to sit there and watch them all. Dang, not one diamond out of these packs. That's crazy. All right, so let's see. Let's go to this program. We're going to finish this one. Well, let's see. So we're super close to the Cardinals being done. So we're going to do... We're super close to the Cardinals being done. And we need 40K. So I'm going to play one more game real quick. So I can knock out the Cardinals. And... Cardinals and Guardians. Guardians, I need 300 more. So let's build a lineup real quick with Cardinals and Guardians players. So we need as many Cardinals and Guardians as possible. Let's see. I gotta have somebody over here. Oh, there's Cardinals. Okay, cool. Center fielder, Cardinals, Guardians. I'm just so ready to be done with this, bro. Oh, there's a Cardinals player. Okay, cool. Like, I've been like investing my life into this. Who's this guy play for? Rays. Twins. White Sox. Rays. Free agent. Phillies. I gotta have somebody that plays for the Cardinals. Cardinals or Guardians. I have to have somebody. He plays for the Twins. Oh my. Oh, there we go. Okay, Grady Sizemore. He plays center field. Okay, so okay, we'll do it just like that. And then third base. Same thing. Cardinals, Guardians. I think Arenado plays for the Cardinals, right? Okay, boom. He plays for the No, he plays for the Mets. Shit. He used to play for the Guardians. There we go. Lindor, Guardians. Second base. Twins. Free agent. Come on, Cardinal, Guardians. Okay, there we go. And I'm pretty sure we got... Where is he at? We got somebody... Goldschmidt, Cardinals. Boom. The catcher's a rough one. Yeah, catchers. Okay, I guess we'll just stick with Rushman. And DH with any Cardinal or Guardian player. Any Cardinal or Guardian. Let's see. Actually, the Guardians is going to take a little bit more, so I could use a Guardians pitcher. I'm probably going to play like a conquest game just to finish this out. Do I not got one Cardinals or Guardians player that's halfway decent? Somebody, anybody? Cardinals, Guardians. I guess I could filter it, huh? Oh yeah, I'm stupid. Wow. So that's out. Let's try Cardinals. Oh, I passed Mark McGwire. I sure did. And then we will have the pitcher. We're going to do a Guardians pitcher. Who's the best Guardians pitcher? That McKinney guy. Didn't we just get McKenzie? Or is he a relief pitcher? Oh, so I'm stuck on the Cardinals filter still. I was gonna say I just got this guy, so he's gonna pitch today. All right, so let's go run, do a conquest game real quick. And then see where that takes us. Hopefully I can make this game quick, man. 'Cause I just want to finish this shit and get it over with. So we're gonna steal fans. We'll play in Colorado because I want to hit lots of home runs. Let's see if I can just go hit some bombs. Tristan McKenzie, you're gonna kill it for us today. I think we need more runs with Guardians players than anything. So let's see what we could do. Hopefully we can make this quick, and then we can just see what we need. Because I'm gonna finish this today. This is gonna happen. That was easy. Well, who's up next? Can't see who that is. Why does it seem like so much easier than what I was just doing in mini seasons? This seems like extremely easy, like too easy. I'm not even doing anything. Oh, there we go. There's the kicker. I was gonna say, this seems way too easy. Nolan Arenado. Is that dropping? No, that's not dropping. But we'll get home though. We'll get there. 2 runs. We see the pitcher to do good. The pitcher's going to be the deal breaker, to be honest. Because we need some stuff with the Guardians. Because the Guardians, I think, like 300 parallel points. Which the pitcher alone should be able to give me like 200. If I pitch a good game. There we go. I'm kind of scared to play online, y'all. I don't know if I'm ready for all that. I don't know if I'm ready for the smoke. Because I've been just cherry picking these offline wins. We going 3. We going 3. I've been playing offline so long. I don't know if I'm ready for the online games. Well, I do not like that delivery at all. There we go. See, look, this is way easier than what I was just doing. Online is scary, man. Like, honestly, I would say for you, like, if you haven't built your team yet, Battle Royale is the move. Because Battle Royale, you, like, draft your team. So it doesn't really matter how good your actual team is. So I would say if you want to play online, I would definitely go there first. All right, McKenzie, what do you got? You got 2-seam, you got a 4-seam, you got a 12-6, and a slider. Okay, that's a decent little selection. Let's finish him up off top. Pause. Let's go 2-seam. I don't know. I feel like the rookie difficulty on this is way different than the rookie difficulty on mini seasons.
Second, Jimenez sends it to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. CJ Cron.
Either way, after I finish this, I'm still gonna have some work to do. I just know it.
Strike. And a strike in there. Swing and a miss. Struck it. Back here in Denver.
All right, we're back at the top of the lineup, baby.
Now, Tommy Edman. Lawrence back to work. Ground ball right.
Oh, that didn't do nothing.
Cron takes it to the bag and quickly one away in the second.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
I'm just going corner to corner
Over to first. Lindor.
like an old school prostitute.
2 outs. Base
Nowadays, do that shit online.
Bar getting ready to hit. First pitch, not close.
Oh, come on, Lars. I literally hit first, third, second. Next inning, guys got to come up and hit to the shortstop. I'm just doing fielding practice at this point.
Fielder Chris Bryant.
That's what it feels like.
And the pitch.
Chris Bryant, a kid who accomplished a lot right away getting to the big leagues. Former number 2 overall pick, won the rookie
Oh,
league,
come on.
the MVP in 2016, winning a World Series with the Cubs. Over a 100-year drought.
Now I got to go for a double play.
Much better than that.
Ryan McMahon steps to the
I forgot Chris Bryant even played for the Rockies,
ball that really
to be honest.
Chris's career, especially at the plate. His dad, Mike, a former 9th-round pick of the Red Sox in 1980. He began working with Chris and is hitting every day starting when Chris was just 5 years old. Randall Grichuk stands in now and watches strike one. Dives and he can't hang on.
Oh my God, they're getting bullshit hits, man.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. On the
My diamond gloves aren't making the plays,
inside corner.
but they gave me that strike. I'll take it.
Got it by him for the K. So first and second with 2 outs. Next to hit for the Rockies, Harold Castro. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1. And that's outside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count.
Yeah, I kind of can't wait to play online though,
Execute and finish.
just because this offline stuff gets so boring, man.
It's going to bring in some runs.
Fly ball down the line.
It gets so repetitive. There's no like strategy. There's
Down and he makes the catch.
there's nothing fun about playing. I mean, it's fun grinding,
Third and there's
but like the gameplay itself isn't fun. It's just fun grinding towards something.
He almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relief
Beat it out, beat it out, beat it out. Oh, you're 29 speed. You're not beating that out.
of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
zips it across.
Andres Gimenez.
Swing and a high
Just flying everything out. We need McKenzie to finish strong in this third.
2 gone. So now the DH spot, Mark McGuire. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fast.
Come on, Marky Mark. Big Mac.
And he deals. Fouled off down the right side.
Ooh, I've been holding this pee for a minute. Get a damn bladder infection. There we go.
To left. No.
Boom. There goes dynamite.
They add on more. Gone. That one felt good. And they add
So next time I stream, I will be playing online for one,
Brady Sizemore. The next
and two, my goal is to have some sound effects to throw on the stream. I'm gonna have my soundboard set up,
for the last half of the inning.
and so when I play online, I got a sound effect for everything. That's the goal.
Strike one.
This is one of those times.
It might be streaming tomorrow. It really just depends on how work goes. But the goal is to when I stream, I'm gonna have that set up.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that lands in no
Ooh, I gotta piss, man.
out to short.
Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puffs. Eat them up, eat them up, eat them up.
First, leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him.
I just want to get some like fire sound effects that are like exclusive to me. Like I don't want to use the same shit everybody else is using.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Get there.
The wide to kick the pitch. Up the middle.
What are you doing?
It gets by him.
Come on, McKinney. We're gonna finish this inning or this game.
Hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So
We're not taking you out. That's not what's about to happen.
And there's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with one.
You're gonna finish and you're gonna finish hard.
Here is C.J. Crone. And that is in for a strike. That's strike one. Just
Rock hard.
Daza over at second. Blackman at first. One gone.
We're gonna go to 12. So we want him to ground out. We want him to get on top of something.
Can't connect
Or a strikeout works too, I guess.
him out. Bryant batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Foul ball.
Reese's Puffs, Reese's Puff. There we go. Get him out of here.
And that is the ball.
I'm gonna take a piss. Be right back.
This one is. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
And our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 4 hits, no errors, they left 4 men on base.
All right, I'm back.
2 hours and 56 minutes.
So let's see where we're standing in this team affinity. That should be plus 5,000 for both. Oh, we're so close to getting another wheel spin also. So that puts us... This one needs 15K. And this one needs 35K. Are we close to any of these? No, not really. Corbin Burns. Do we even have Corbin Burns yet? We do not. So what I'll do is I'll put 20K on here. I don't know. Because the people wants to just finish this off. Because that's the only one I need. Corbin Burns and Woodruff. What about, are we close to anything on here? Hendricks needs 3 saves. Fulmer's almost done also. Fulmer would put us at 39. That's not helping at all. Fuck it. So we're just gonna do it. Fuck it. So we did that. And then we'll do 10 more. Oh, we can't even do in the intervals of 10. So we do 12 more. And then would 8K do anything for us here? 8K would put us at 143. Then 146. I'm missing one. I'm just gonna have to do like 2 of these. Okay, fuck it. So Team Affinity, so we're about to be done with the NL Central. Even though I should probably just... Oh, that's only 3,500. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't matter really. Okay, so we're gonna finish this. We need... How much more? We need 13K. So we gotta do the intervals of 4K. So we gotta do 4 of these. Honestly, I might just do 1 more of these, to be honest. No, I gotta do at least 2 more. You said they're saying the shot meter changes what, boy? 45. So I need 5K. Do I got anything that give me 5K, or am I close to anything that give me 5K? I might be able to squeeze out the Reds one maybe in 1 game. That'd be 5K. So that leaves me with how many of these things? I have 3 more, which would give me 12K on this one, which would put me at 147. Oh, that actually works. Okay. One more. So now all we need to finish the whole thing is Fulmer to get 120, which is like less than 1 game's worth. And then we need 1 of the team build missions, which the Reds are making the most sense here. 2K, I don't know if they ever fixed it, but I remember at the beginning of the year, it was doing that like every time you turn the game off, it was resetting the settings. It was stupid. Like literally every time you turn the game off, it was switching the settings. It was ridiculous. What team did we just say we were going to do? The Reds. Reds. Let's go. Okay, so we're kind of lacking on the Reds. On the infield, do we got any? Oh, we're lacking big time on the Reds players. Okay, so what about Pirates? We have a lot of Pirates players. We got 3 Diamonds Pirates players. Cardinals. Are the Cardinals in this one? I already got Cardinals, I think, in the lineup. Cubs? Do I got anybody? Shit. So Cubs looks like I got the best chance with the Cubs. We got a few diamonds, some golds. We got left fielder, center, second base, outfielder, first base, shortstop. We got just about every position for the Cubs. So Cubs might be the move. All right, but I'm gonna finish this off stream. The kids are about to be home, so I do got to cut the stream off. I'm gonna try to get one up tomorrow. When I come back tomorrow, I will be playing online, y'all. I promise. I appreciate all y'all that came by. Vince, you're my dog. Boy, you're my dog. Ganja, you just caught the end of the stream, Brody. You just caught the end. I appreciate you coming by, though. Persons, you're my dog. Snags, all y'all are my boys. I'm going to try and be back on tomorrow at about 3 p.m. Pacific. Hopefully, maybe 4 p.m. Pacific if work goes according to plan. But I do, like I said, I appreciate y'all rocking with me heavy. The streams have been amazing lately. Y'all have been in here deep. So hopefully I can catch y'all tomorrow. If not, I'll catch y'all later on in the week. I'll keep everybody updated on Twitter if I got you on there. If not, I'll just catch you in here, man. All right, y'all be safe, man. Peace.